Good morning, friends. Thank you for joining me again today on this episode of Mornings with Missy. We are continuing our conversation about strong women, inventive women. And today is one of our youngest guests that we've had, Lacy Southern. Thank you so much, Lacey, for joining me this morning. So we are, early on when we were first doing our promos for the Mornings with Missy show, I said, I want to meet the entrepreneurs, the movers, the shakers, the artists. And today we are getting to meet a young local artist. So we're excited to get to know you a little bit.
I'm excited to be here.
Thank you. So as we're just breaking the ice and getting comfortable and shaking off the jitters, tell me, you brought your cup. So we do a segment every week that's the cup of the week. You brought your cup. Tell me about it.
So this is a cup that I have matching with my daughter, and she has a white one. And it's just something she really enjoys. She likes to collect cups, and so do I. So it's just kind of something we share together.
Yeah. So that's your cup. I did have to joke with you earlier and say, now make sure that if they're matching cups, that in case there's a mommy beverage in it, make sure she doesn't get that. So my cup. Just to take a moment and to thank our sponsor, is Reba's Buds and Blooms, and they provided us with the beautiful wreath here behind us in the background. So be sure and check out Reba's, Main Street, Henrietta, for all of your floral needs for these holiday seasons. Robert takes care of us very well here on the set of Mornings with Missy at the Henrietta Barn, located right here in our lovely town of Henrietta. So Lacey, I have been enjoying these segments because now people are calling me and saying, hey, have you met so-and-so? And that's how we were introduced. I mean, this morning was our very first introduction to one another. But you were in some news articles, and you got some artwork that is on display over in Okmulgee. It's at the Work Ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Facility.
Yeah, it's the Work Ready located right there in Okmulgee. It's downtown.
Yeah. So how did you come about being selected to commission that?
Someone had mentioned my name and offered my contact information to the interior designer that was renovating the place. Mm-hmm. And then she contacted me and we did an interview, and then she liked a lot of my artwork that I had already had and presented to her, and then I started the job.
It went from there. So we're going to throw some of those pictures up on the screen for our viewers to see. So let's take a look at those. So were you told what you needed to paint, or what types of freedom were you given in that?
For the majority part, I had free reign of what wanted to go on the art and stuff like that, but she asked that I just did statements of Okmulgee and people and things that kind of just represent Okmulgee as a whole.
So this image that we're seeing here is that the pecan pie?
Yes, that's the pecan pie for our Pecan Festival that we have every year. It's a really big tradition that we have there in Okmulgee.
Oh yeah, we've talked a lot about that here on this show. Some of the other images that are there, of course, the OSU Cowboy, that's a big deal. And here's Tavern. Everybody loves to go downtown to the Tavern. That's a fun little place.
Yes, ma'am.
Like you said, to play pool and everything. There's that OSU Cowboy.
And then we have the seal because of Creek Nation, and then the Creek Festival, which is really big as well.
Yeah.
Good for the friends and family.
Yeah. So have you always been artistically inclined? Was there some type of an inspiration, or who?
I've always been more artistically and musically inclined. It started at a very young age from my grandma, and then as I got older, a lot of those mediums turned into my artwork and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so who first put the paintbrush in your hand?
That would probably have to be my mom.
Your mom.
Yes.
Okay. She's talented as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here's another fun piece that you brought. You said this was a piece that you had done quite some time ago.
Yes, it's more one of my earlier canvas pieces.
Yeah. So is this you? Is
Yes.
it the L for you? Who's the Z?
That's my dog.
Your dog. Well, first love, right?
Yeah,
Girls'
for
first
sure.
love. Yeah. And now you have a beautiful daughter. You said she's
Yes.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Now you've also done some art for her in her
Yes,
room,
ma'am.
and so I'm sure that we'll show that picture as well. You've done some murals on her walls. There you go. I'm not familiar with all of the cartoon characters of today, but he's the little cat. What's that?
That's from one of her favorite, it's a Japanese cartoon. It's called
Okay.
My Neighbor Totoro. And she loves it, and we enjoy watching it together. So I decided to paint it on her walls.
Yeah. And you've got a real talent for sketching. That's what you've loved especially. And I've seen some of those Japanese sketches that you've done. I don't know if those will appear on the set or not, but there's a few pieces that could be very beautiful in a tattoo.
Yes.
Some of them that I've seen that are not on the screen that would be, have you considered going into that angle? Or has anyone approached you about it?
Yes, I've had the opportunity, but it's kind of scary.
Well,
I would be scared.
I didn't mean necessarily you doing doing the tattoo, but designing the art for someone. Yeah, there's so many ways that you can take that.
Oh yeah.
So the murals on the walls that you've done, do you have any bigger plans for art, or would that be on a as needed basis?
Yeah, I have a bigger plan. I'm not too sure what I want that plan to be yet. I'm kind of just taking it as I go when people, want me to paint certain things for them, or like with the mural and stuff, just opportunities like that I'm always open to take.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what are you limited just to the canvas and the hard surfaces? Have you done any other types of things as well?
Yes. So I've done the painting and stuff. I've done work with clay, pottery, that sort of thing. I've done a couple other things like with my nails and stuff like that. I like to do paint nails and things like that. But it's really kind of in everything.
Yeah.
Anything really.
Yeah.
I'm pretty versatile when it comes to different mediums and everything like that.
Yeah. Now you mentioned nails, so you've got plans. You're going to school.
Yes, ma'am.
As well. Yeah. So when do you finish that?
I haven't started yet.
Study.
But the program will be about 5 months, so it won't take very long to get up and going and everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, I noticed your nails on you today are very beautiful.
Thank
so
you.
I'm sure you're looking forward to starting that, and then you'll be possibly a Main Street entrepreneur somewhere in Green Country anyway, right? and that's really what it's about. It's I love just meeting women who are dynamic and want to do things special, and you definitely are one of those, and you've already made a name for yourself, so to speak.
Thank you.
Here in Okmulgee County. Let's see, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to hear from one of our sponsors, and then we'll come back and continue our visit with Lacey.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Mornings with Missy. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow wherever you're watching this program. And remember, you can join us live every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m.
Whether you're new to pistols or ready to level up, Native Arms and Trading Company is the place to be. We offer hands-on instruction with experienced trainers at our on-site pistol range. Choose from group classes, private lessons, or even build your own class with friends. We'll work around your schedule. Learn the basics, get certified for concealed carry, or master advanced techniques. Training made local, personal, and practical. Native Arms and Trading Company, where community meets confidence.
Okay, welcome back. So we're continuing to get to know Lacey. So are you from Green Country your whole lifetime?
Growing up, my parents were millwrights, so we traveled a lot up until it was time for us to start school.
Okay.
And then we settled down on Council Hill, and I went to school in Shakota up until my junior year when COVID happened. I feel like a lot of kids found it difficult to go to public school.
Yeah.
So I had switched to online, me and my younger sister both, and we graduated from Epic Charter Schools.
Okay. Yeah. COVID was a rough time. What a thief COVID was for in so many ways. You mentioned earlier your grandparents.
Yes.
So they're pretty special in your life?
Yes, they've both passed now, but they've left quite a big imprint on the individual I am today for sure.
Yeah. And then your mom, you mentioned she's been very instrumental in your picking up the brush. What about your little girl? Has she expressed or shown any artistic tendencies?
She does like art. She likes painting, but she's taken a really big interest in music, especially when I play piano at home. She likes to sit right next to me and try to play, and
Okay.
it's really cute.
So there's another layer to you. Your piano playing. How long have you been doing that?
I started playing piano, or really showing interest in it, when I was about 3, because my grandmother was a pianist, and then that's where I really picked up a lot of my music side of me, and then I just carried it I did it through school, and I've done it on my own and stuff like that.
Was there a particular type of music that you are most interested in or play?
Probably classical. I like a lot of the older music, like Mozart, Beethoven, things of that nature.
Well,
They're good pieces.
Yeah, okay. Now want to hear that side of you. So, coming up here in Green Country, all around the county over these next several weeks, there's so many opportunities to showcase talent, not just, craft talent, but also musical talent. So, maybe you should search out some of those and share. Don't keep it a secret, Don't hide your light under a bushel. You probably know that song. Being raised in the church. Didn't you say your grandfather was a preacher?
Yes, he preached. His majority of his preaching was done there at Elm Grove in Council Hill. And then he kind of moved around a little bit, but it was mainly there, and that's where we grew up in the church for the most part, especially me and my sister.
Okay. That is so important.
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell. Just her glow about her when she talks about her grandparents, just warms my heart. I have a slew of grandkids too, but they're so far away that I don't get to love on them as often as I would like to. So
yeah, see, we grew up right next to him. He's our right door neighbor, so we were over there all the time.
Oh gosh,
it was fun.
How old were you when your grandparents passed?
When my grandmother passed, I was about 7, and then when my grandfather had passed, I was about 16 when he had passed away.
Yeah, that's a very important time in a young woman's life, and then to lose a close grandparent like that. What are some of your fondest memories of your grandmother?
Probably either listening to her play piano, because she had a really beautiful piano in her bedroom, and we would always sit in her rocking chair while she'd play for us, or we'd sit with her and play with her. That or playing Uno. she was a good Uno player.
Oh, that's a fun memory. Okay. So we cannot underestimate those Go Fish games with our grandkids either. So, because those will be the memories that may stick with you. So,
yes.
Yeah, that's so fun. My grandchildren will not ever have to worry about any musical memory of grandma other than like, oh, please stop singing. It's terrible. As my son said to me once, Mom, I think my ears are bleeding. I didn't mean to make you laugh so hard that you lose your coffee. Now, you are very fortunate because you said that you are getting to stay home with your daughter while
Yes.
she's young. Such important and formative years. What does your day look like? You're home, you're an artist as well, so what are you filling your time with? How does that look?
Usually in my downtime, we wake up, make breakfast, hang out, maybe go outside. She's really into princess dresses and heels and tiaras, so
Of course.
we'll play dress up for hours.
Of course. My daughter sent me a picture just yesterday, and it was a picture of, a couple of Barbie dolls laid out on the bath towel, and she said, because my daughter was never a Barbie, never the Barbie type, she said, I am suffering through playing Barbies with Ezra, my granddaughter, because I love her. But she was the one that had pulled, cut all the Barbie dolls' hairs and had them spinning from the ceiling fans because she was not the Barbie girl. And I wanted her to be, because I put the big bows in her hair, and she just fought, and she's just not that girl.
Yeah.
Not that girly girl.
My daughter's definitely more of a girly girl, which is so much fun.
Yes.
She likes me to dress up along with her, so we'll be
Oh.
in pajamas, walking around the house in high heels because she wanted to wear high heels and pajamas, and then she wants me to wear them. So, but it's a lot of fun.
That is
It's
so
something
much
to
fun.
do together that we both enjoy.
Yeah, yeah. So, are you putting the paintbrush in her hand already?
Yes, I've tried. She seems to enjoy it. Hopefully.
What 3-year-old doesn't enjoy
Yeah.
that, though? Yeah.
Yeah, she seems to like more hands-on artwork, like clay. She likes to play with a lot of stuff like clay, sand, stuff like that. So I feel like maybe that's where some of her stuff will go to, especially when it comes to art.
Well, so talking a little more about the music, who taught you? Was it your grandmother that taught you the piano?
Yeah, that's where it really stemmed from. And then I started playing when I was in school. I started playing, I think, around 8th grade, and then I played it all throughout high school. And I've played it outside of school, too. Like, I still play all my instruments today. And, yeah, it's just something I stick with. It's a good comfort for me.
Absolutely.
I find a lot of beauty in a lot of different pieces and the culture of other pieces and where they come from and things like that. It's really good way I like to spend my time.
Yeah, and I'm sure it just heals your soul in so many different ways, too. Yeah, throughout
Yeah,
our...
I've had an offer to play for my church, and I had to say no. I was nervous.
Oh, well, I feel so privileged that you've come here because you are such a sweet, bashful soul, and yet here you have braved the cameras to come out here and talk to a woman that you didn't even know until you walked through the door. So I so appreciate that. So this is the holiday season, and so I'm putting you on the spot. Obviously, with all of these questions, you're getting put on the spot. But as we're in the holiday season, and music was so important, and art is who you are as well. What did holidays look like for you as a young girl with your family?
It was holidays for us were a little crazy because there's 7 kids in my family, so there was always stuff going on: music, presents, art, people running around being crazy.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun though.
How did music come into your holiday festivities?
A lot of it was church. Like we all played instruments in church programs or sang in the church programs. So it was a lot of that because we were very involved with our church growing up as far as like activities and things like that, like the classical like nativity scenes and things like that. We always were the first to volunteer to be in it. Yeah. And it was a lot like that.
Did you ever dress up and act out the nativity scene? Yeah.
Yes, for sure. There's a couple times I've had to play one of the wise men.
Yeah. So what's the ratio of boys to girls in that household?
There's 4 girls and 3 boys.
Okay, so pretty even.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So much fun. And what a great, time of the year, getting together with your family. Are y'all all still physically close in proximity?
Yes, my parents only live about 25 minutes away from my
Okay.
house. And the only one who doesn't live close anymore is my older sister. She lives probably about an hour away, but we still see each other often.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of kids, so we kind of try to plan stuff with the kids or just see each other for like certain holidays and that kind of stuff.
What did you call your grandma?
I called her Nanny.
Nanny.
It was Nanny and Papa.
Okay. So it's special names.
Oh, yes.
Special names. Lacey, thank you so much for coming by today and letting us just peer into your day and into what you do. I wish you all of the success.
Thank
I hope
you.
that you really grow your art love, and I can't wait to pry some time away from you where I get to hear you play some classical music. I would love to
really
hear
enjoyed
that.
being here today.
Thank you so much. And I just want to thank all of you for dropping in and visiting with us and meeting one of our young movers and shakers. Thank you so much, Lacey.
Thank
and
you.
we will see you all again next week on this episode of Mornings with Missy.
Thank you for watching Mornings with Missy. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow wherever you're watching this program. And remember, you can join us live every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m.